Stuff set up over here, folks. Bear with me, would you? Stuff go. They won't jog for a while. Ah, I go live with my camera, it's this huge picture. Screen. Right. Yeah. Crunched for size. This one. The whole screen, is it? Because I don't have anything there. Again, part of the problem. There we are. Check something. Friend. I should probably fill y'all in on what I'm trying to do. I'm talking to a friend in Discord to find out if he's willing and interested in allowing us to have his channel on our stream also. Just because, you know. Getting a response. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and call it and just say that they're not going to let me. And worry about it for now. Anyway, keep the game going. We had work to do anyway. If they do get to me, I'll hear them say something. They got some interesting conversations. I had to turn one of them's volume down. I'm just not sure which one. Ah. Okay. That's sort of got it. Alright. So, or I got locked up over here. Wait, it didn't save when I built that. Means I can build it. I don't have any of it built, that's why. Apparently I'm still gonna build this at that point. It didn't save my last save point. Found out last time that we had put it in a bad position. So we're going to do it that way this time. Wait, it's on this side. Alright. Got our stuff made in a specific way. Alright. kilowatts left. Nothing new. Of course, I haven't done anything to really do anything new. Alright, gotta move stuff. Go boxes. Run over here to this other box. Having a little less lag than usual. Getting to run a lot further. Okay. Up back to our other bay. Home base. Kinda wish I could share this, but I don't have their permission. Helping each other kill those. Whatever those are. Trying to keep friends while also being a streamer. Rather different. Oh, my hydration is low. Gotta find out. Back over. Blue ice. Cobalt. Oh. Iron. Oh, the only magnesium over. I know. Take the oxygen water with me. I really should leave a couple here. One. Okay. And then grow. Don't have to move any of the. Doesn't matter if I leave this stuff over. And it could be beneficial to have that grow in that right there. But we're going to leave it. Take this. And I can. And it's. Itchy. Running. Yeah. This one, anything happening to it? Everything's still kind of creeping up, just a ton. The gen is growing the lead. There's. Say. Washing beans. My inventory's full. Oh. Those are all going to start disappearing real quick here. There we go. This. Good though. Big size. There's no icing. Thought there was ice. But I said, did the ice just vanish? I wonder. I wouldn't think it would work. It makes ice. It's an ice maker. Go figure. Amazing. Go get some more water so that we can make some more ice. Be enough ice. Okay. Find more plants. On the black spot, but all of these are right on the line. That makes well, we should be able to just move these. Put it on it. Put it on top of it. Fight it. I would fight it. See, this is that weird ass plant I said that I didn't like. Too many dead things with dead things over 'em. Here's the fun part. See how it's raining out here? Wait till I go inside. And it's raining in here. Oh, I have no water. Go grab water. Oh, the fun. The fun and the horror. So many options. Not a single idea in my brain what to do. There's and I've got Shenga. There it is. Good. Maybe used to hold on for the rest of the row. This arrow here. Shenga here. Friends are crazy. But then we knew that. Go finish up this crash, because I never did. I don't think it had anything very much, mostly basic materials. You never know. Oh, right. I can't get those. Requires a different chip. there. Oh, that's good. That'll give me a lot of stuff I can... Questioning laps at funny angles. Yes, I am a cute, cuddly kitty, aren't I? I'm good. I've been sitting here lurking and listening for a while now. No, no, I haven't joined you in the game. Ah. Boy, this is going to be crazy. I'm going to need another common ore bin. This is not unusual. I typically need about 15 or 20 bins for ore. And then they all end up empty. And then I start deconstructing them for iron because I need iron. It gets miserable. Well, everybody, whatever you do, remember to hydrate. What better way to hydrate than with Rogue Energy Hydration Formula? And if you're using Rogue Energy Hydro Formula, always get yourself samplers. Try the energy drink, try the cups, get whatever you want. If you do, be sure to use code Valentine Dreams, all one word, 2 capitals, like my name. Not ready. Got something going on here. Unlocks at 6.5. 6.05. Unlocks at 63. We're only at 4. Unlocks at 2. Micro Kelvin. Kelvin. Box at 154 millipounds of air. We are at 186 micropounds of air. A long way to go. Let me see. I can hurry something up here. This. Water's magnesium, aluminum, and lermaceed. I have 2 lermaceed. I have 1 lermaceed. I had 2. I plant a lermaceed. So that's Pistera. Somewhere there's a lermaceed. Not pick up and bring. Put on water. We got one. A magnesium and an avocado. Come here, avocado. Always touching butts sometimes. You are just always touching butts. He loves butt touching. He is a firm believer in touching firm butts. The firmer the better, Hagrid. Absolutely. For a second, I thought he was going to go into the Captain Planet song. There was action in the Lara Croft movie. Nope, I hate what I've got for a house. Paint yourself in enough degree that it kills you, falls over. That's me. These are my people. Unless it's the Metabot. Unless it's the Metabot. Oh my god, she whispers to the butts. Nope. I really like my little new base, but it could be bigger. Bigger. And no, I'm not going to take that call. Fortunately, it's not broadcasting, as I don't have Discord set to. Messages. Read the message. Not gonna take your call while I'm streaming. Do a shout out. Good shout out. My friend who's always there chatting with me. Hagrid Tia. Oh dear Lord. Gotta share this with my friends. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on.
Is say
This is too good.
4 little words. The
What?
stars are bright.
Deep in the heart, Texas.
There you go. And all the rest of the kids should clap and go, Deep in the heart of Texas.
Not
I
everybody
don't know
knows
that all the
that
No.
kids know
song.
that.
A lot of
But
kids
if they,
don't know
but if,
that song.
but you train them. You
Just like
train them.
Cotton, you
First
could
thing you
teach them
get them.
that. You could also teach them Cotton Eye Joe. Most of the kids over at Seguin know the chicken dance. So you could go da 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 da, and they'd go dun da 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 da, and then you'd have their attention. But you'd have to finish the song because they're
Yeah.
four,
Yeah, but see,
and you
with the
can't
stars
just
are
start.
bright, that's all you got to do. The stars are bright, big and bright.
I think I accidentally bought that.
That's all you have to do. You know.
I don't know because with tinies, if you start a song, they're gonna want to sing the whole song.
Oh, but see, that's why you get them on the clap clap, and then when they all turn and look, you start in on the next because they're expecting something, and you have their undivided
Yeah, you
attention.
could do that. You can. There's like a gabillion of those that you can do,
Yeah.
and you just pick the ones you're gonna do, and then you use those. And then they
Yeah.
learn those, and it's
You see, here in Mexico is different. We have
very
something.
successful. You have something?
Yeah, we have some other songs, and we have like a national hero called Francisco Gabilondo Soler, which it
That's a
could
very
be,
complicated name.
yeah, but could be something like Walt Disney for you. But this dude is for Mexico, and it's on radio. Like you haven't seen him, but his character lives on, even though it has passed a lot of quite some time since he was alive.
Mhm.
Actually, I think Walt Disney tried to get rights for the characters that he made.
Wow.
Yeah, because
Really?
they were contemporary. Like they shared
Mhm.
the same age and stuff like that. So.
Oh, I went the wrong way. All right, come back over here. Stand on the thing and figure out where you're going.
Big
I think it's that way.
I don't expect it to be a flower.
Is it that way?
Looking at it, it looks like a
A
blue
lot of
bush
Mexican
I
inside
heard
of
tribes
the
that.
go well
flower.
with that songs. With
Then you
his
see
songs.
it growing, it turns into a flower like a hollyhock. Now you've got this one, like a hibiscus in a
It's this
stick
way.
form.
Okay.
Cross between.
Missed me. Can I go that way? It looks
Kinda
like I
looks
can
like a
go that way.
poinsettia.
I either can go this way or I will die.
Green and
Yep, I can go this way.
we've got this one, which
Oh, this is a bronchial, so this is a lung. Ew, it's gushy. Oh, that's gross. Why? Why does it have to be gushy? I'm not going to enjoy this area.
it's the same hibiscus I have over there as the Ganga.
Yeah, you've got to follow more of
Tango
the
without
story.
a
It's
red
actually a
light
good
blowing
story,
in
though. I
front.
like it.
Yes, it is. Pick these. They are very
I'm not ever gonna get that.
attractive.
Goodish. I'm not going to use my journeykin to pull down the debris. I'm going to go. Ew. Oh, I really don't like the gush. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know.
Doesn't like the gush, folks.
I really don't like the gush. That's awful.
You have your priorities straight.
Doesn't like the gush, folks.
It makes a horrible noise. Oh, I can mute it.
She doesn't like the gush, but she likes to touch the butt.
I
But,
do
you know,
like to touch the butts. I like my butts firm and hard, thank you. Should be able
with
to bounce a
absolutely no
quarter off
gush.
that.
We're just making clear that
Yeah,
Hagrid,
any
A
shadow
He's
firm hard
about no
butt
gush.
should not have a gush.
Ew. I have to.
There's that again.
That's environment volume.
How's my grass growing? Rather patchy.
If you touch it, it causes damage.
Dad.
And there's stuff that if you just get in the zone, you just die. You just die.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yellow
Wonderful.
blood. Look. Sounds pretty. Bush.
So like the
pretty squish, huh?
Oh, I hate the squish. I'm actually
Mystic
leaving that
Clover.
area because I can't stand the noise.
You can't stand the squish, huh?
No, I really can't. It makes my skin crawl.
One more of these.
About 20 Mystic Clovers for 60 apiece. That's the deal.
Back.
Oh, I know why why is it taking so long to kill this veteran supervisor? That would be because I don't have any buffs up whatsoever.
Ooh, I've got a better one. Yeah? Why won't this
Yeah.
veteran supervisor die? Why? Probably because I'm hitting it with my fishing rod.
Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know if I've ever done
That one is pretty good. Yeah.
I never knew that you could hit them with your fishing rod.
Causes
Does it cause
damage.
any damage? I mean, I don't know.
It does. It causes damage, just not a whole lot, as you can imagine.
that is
'cause
really
it's
funny.
a fishing rod. Yeah. That's a just so you know.
Excuse me.
That is really funny.
I've gotten better at it now, and I
Don't hit people with
remember
fishing
to
rods?
put it away. Putting the fishing rod away
It's like
now.
an achievement, isn't it?
Beating
shoot a
someone
veteran
to
level
death
enemy
with a
with- enemy
fishing
with a
rod?
fishing
I
rod.
doubt it.
It should be.
Should
the only one
be.
that got it.
Yeah, the speedrunners
that's
and
funny.
the flexers would be like all over the place with fishing rods, hitting monsters.
And beating them to death with a fishing rod.
Yeah, they're ganking on
I mean,
them.
there are some that, like, defeat something with a boulder or a stick, and it's like that stuff that's lying around. Those are achievements. So yeah, they might do that. It could happen. Good.
It might be an achievement.
Oh, I just gotta get it right, and I'm done. Guess I'll take this card out real quick.
I don't know what. There's too many options. having them.
Yeah, but that's a surefire way to not kill a veteran.
Here.
So what do I have to do to weaken the Titan's defenses? Do I just kill things?
You're further along than me, so I can't answer that question. I detoured.
I got a small porch in the back and a big porch in the front. And I also know how to deal with this situation.
To weaken
I don't
everyone's
like.
defenses, you just have to do events. When you do enough events and get enough XP, it'll tell you that you're ready to go.
Oh, it's not just kill stuff.
Well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, but in order in that zone to kill stuff,
I'm not gonna make it much longer.
Yeah, just randomly killing stuff does not seem to impact it at all.
But most of the time, the meta events are the ones taking care of everything.
This way. Staircase going off that way.
Oh, we have to go 3 more cards.
Might need one going off that way, but if we do, I'm not sure where to put it.
I hate the squishiness. It's so gross. It's so gross.
Do I have the rocket thing yet? I do.
The black, what is it, like veins
You get 3
or something
titanium and
that
3
you can
super
run
alloy.
on? Oh.
I think that whole zone is creepy. Because it's like inside the body or something. I don't know.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that it's inside the body. I don't mind the breathy noises and the bone looking things. I just don't like the gushy stuff.
Yeah, the only time the breathing bothers me is if I'm fixing to sing a song, and the breathing's going on in the background. I gotta turn off the volume
Because it'll control your rhythm.
No, it's just weird
It's
having somebody
noisy.
It's very Darth Vader-y, huh?
It is. It's very
Be careful, you could fall. Okay. Where is that? Is it down?
How did my wings
It's
get changed?
down.
Or my glider got changed?
Where is he? Everybody's running that way. He must be over here. Where'd he go?
Replenishing. Ready for it. Use a hand over here. Your spirit. Time to
Go. Cover this place, though.
I didn't get points for that either. I did get. I did successfully help kill one of the big bosses. And I did not get any Titan's defenses weakened points. Oh, we're going somewhere. Now what are we doing? We're all standing in a circle? I have no idea what we're doing. Sure, I'm in.
Doesn't it?
Central forces are prepared. I don't think we're prepared, but Northern forces are prepared. Southern forces are prepared. This sounds like we're doing something.
Oh yeah, sure fixing to do the meta.
All
Oh, I
right.
should be wearing my turtle.
Actually now sort of have base going. Whoa! I've got my little home base operation down there.
They won't let me wear my turtle
I've
because
got
we're
my
fighting.
rocket launcher up here. Lots of super alloy required. Other stuff required. Sure, I'm ready for all this, but hey. Alright. And I managed to jump up to the top of this sucker. There should be a prize for this. They had a box up here for me.
Oh, you are all the way dead. I'm about to be
You're
dead.
looking around. This is a
Back on my feet. Next time.
I'm gonna drop down and break a leg. Went.
Maybe I students and all at all.
Oh, the two of them. Figured that was gonna happen, but I needed to take them down because they.
Why can't I get on my turtle? Where do I have to be in order to get on my turtle?
What's that? You're not What's that? You're not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Turtle Club. Well, the Turtle Club is the thing.
What's the Turtle Club?
Well, anyone that's got a turtle.
Well, there's a lot of people that are on their turtles and they're using it to knock this wall down. And I have a turtle, but sadly, we are already fighting and I can't, it won't let me put my turtle on.
No. Won't let her put her turtle on, folks.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Back into the fray.
Somebody's mad at me.
It's the turtle people. Turtle people are mad.
You can buy a Tyria recipe book.
You know what?
Oh yes, one of our
I can
friends.
build. Other.
He's going to buy it, or she already ordered it. I don't really
Yeah.
know, but she's the only one person I know that she ordered the tier recipe book.
Yeah, I
Does it
thought.
come as
Didn't
a
she
hard
say?
copy?
Yeah, it's a hard copy.
It's a hard copy.
Yeah, Jill, didn't you say you were gonna get that?
Who?
I have no idea. I may have
The-
said I was gonna get that, but I have forgotten about it since then.
All right. Yeah, because it comes with a spear. That
Oh yeah, Spirit Skin.
I know that Goddess said she was gonna get it.
Good.
I told her if she got it,
those.
she's gonna have to let me know if the recipes were really good. The recipes have to be good. I mean, a spear that
Others.
looks like a butter knife isn't gonna be enough to get me to buy the book. However, being able to make omniberry bars,
It's high on
mango
the- it's
pie
high on the list.
or yeah, I mean,
It's really hard to source those, though, you know?
Yeah, steaks with
Let's wait till the
winterberries.
tariffs hit, then you're not going to be able to get them all. It's not at all.
I know. Yeah, what are we gonna do?
Alright, kids. I will talk to you another night.
Are you
You
gone?
calling it?
I am. It's way past my bedtime, and I do have to work tomorrow.
Well, how about
Yeah, I got a
What do
lawyer
you-
coming to visit me sometime around 8 in the
Absolutely. I
morning.
was gonna say the same thing. I'm so
Wait,
glad you guys
Wait,
stopped
how do you
in.
get a lawyer to come visit you? I have to go see my lawyer. You
Oh,
must
he's
really
not
rate-
my lawyer. He's the lawyer
He's
for the
not your lawyer.
opposition.
Oh, well, then I'd have set the time and made it sure it was a time you were comfortable.
I don't have that opportunity because he's coming from
Where
the
we
other
going?
side of the
Where
water,
we
and I
going?
have to pick him
Oh,
up
are we
at the ferry
beating on
landing.
this now? I don't think I'm gonna survive that.
Yeah, if he's the opposition guy, I don't think you have to do any of that. It's called he can charge the other people and rent a car. Yeah.
That's the problem. There are no other people, so he gets paid from our side too.
How is he the opposition?
It's called an ad litem attorney. They're appointed by the court to represent a defendant that is either non-committal, cannot be found, or is interested in the case. Because
Gotcha. This is for your
in order
property.
in order to have a case, have to have a defendant.
Gotcha.
And in order to properly
so he's
represent
your
that
attorney,
defendant,
pretty much.
they have to have an attorney.
Can I?
Right.
Can I?
Otherwise, these kinds of cases could be settled a lot faster just by having the court go, oh, there's nobody here representing them, and they're not here themselves. Okay, you win. Congratulations.
Oh my goodness, this is really, 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 really complicated.
Yes, law is very complicated. As is touching
what
butts.
I want to do, of course. Ooh, we got a boss. Oh, I'm so gonna die.
Is it a boss butt? Are you going to touch it?
Ooh,
You
somebody's
think if it's the
healing.
one I'm thinking it is, it's
They
going to
know
touch
what's
her.
coming.
Well, that's not right. Is it at least asking permission first?
6.
Well, consent was implied when they all got together and had that initial, powwow of, yeah, we're fixing to all jump in on this. So, yeah.
Okay, I want to go here. Oh, I see it. Let us touch the butt. I'm guessing that's supposed to be the heart instead of like an asshole. It does look like a hole though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a heart. I'm not positive.
Okay, here we go.
Ready for another
Your strength, my friend. Give up yet?
for another nuclear when we get the chance. In fact, let's go make sure we get a chance. Which that I need to build in order to Trax uranium astro. I didn't want to jump off and break my leg. Sorry, folks. You know it's entertaining.
Oh,
Let's see.
so I should have run away. You guys gonna... Yes, thanks guys. Thanks for rezzing the pretty girl who doesn't know what the hell's going on. Oh, is that it? We're done?
Missing magnesium. I wouldn't have room for 'em.
We're done? Are we done?
Each of those in here. Go collect 4 magnesium.
Devas Saxum is critically wounded. Meet up with your Tyrian Alliance contacts in the pericardial nexus. Livy addresses the group in 2 minutes. What does that mean?
Means you have 2 minutes until Livia talks to you.
Okay. Do I have to go anywhere or do anything?
No, but there's there's a waypoint.
That was perfect.
I think there's a
I can find a
maybe
fifth
no,
one.
not a waypoint, but there's a couple of butts you can touch that are around there.
I already touched him.
Touched.
Of course,
He's touched all the butts.
Because, you know, butts.
butts.
Everybody's
they're
just
all
kind
firm
of
and not gushy.
here.
No touching the gushy butts.
Okay. Ouch.
Well, there might be some touching of gushy
There.
butts, but it's
The
not
Titan
filed
shouldn't
upon.
recover from that anytime soon. That's the last one. Leave the rest to me. Legavo, the binding of will, strike at this abomination shouts. There, the Titan shouldn't recover from that anytime soon. Iggy the fool, GG, yes, very disappointed. Press to chat. Oh, is that it? Wasn't much of a fight.
Okay. Those do. I'll get more. Oh, I can make.
What does GG dash mean?
Good game.
Probably. Sometimes GG means to do a /GG. Restart something, but that doesn't sound right.
The Titan
Also
isn't dead.
means when
No telling how long it will take to recover if it can. Even if it's temporary, we've proven that it's possible to take this chamber. That will help mollify the Alliance in the short term. Many of them had
My
doubts.
report to the Countess will be simple. She was worried, to say the least. Something you and Mathon had in common, it seems.
Oh.
Oh, I have a whole bunch of stars to talk to. Okay.
Even you.
Okay. Keep going. Hey, I have water. No, I have oxygen. Well, at least everything's up on top of the.
A few decades back, when I was a spry acolyte of Raven and fostered a talent from
Nelson.
legend magic, I'm
Fascinating.
some familiarity given
Do you
your
rec-
friendship with Lady Mead. Oh,
Salutations.
I tease.
Replenishing.
Unlike the Astral, we are small and connected enough to avoid Alliance oversight. For now,
We all have a place in the
the
Eternal
inner
Company.
council
Even you.
maintains internal matters, while the outer manages our external connections. The Shroud, well, there are field agents and investigators. That's all you'll thrive from. Perhaps Anise will invite you to a gala someday. Like this spectacle.
Goodbye.
Why aren't
Into
my
space.
stars not going
Bring
away?
us uranium.
Salutations.
Go ahead and build the next one and have it waiting on the platform when the next batch comes through. Meanwhile,
Oh, I have to let
I'm
them
here and
talk
get
all the
ready
way
to
through it.
catch uranium.
You do.
well, it's time for me to go. I feel tired and I'm really lost in the. I got lost in the sauce.
You got lost in the sauce.
Yeah, man. Yeah, one thing led to another, and next you are swimming.
I
Extremely-
understand that.
And there's a lot of mobs around here, so I'm just gonna let them kill me and respawn. But yeah, thank you for being around, for hanging out. Maybe next time we can do something else.
Absolutely.
Well, definitely. Well, and I'm not sure how much help I could be trying to help you get around the Arctic base. Or no, the Tango depths rather. But I'm willing to try. I just don't know how much help I'll be to you.
But don't worry, man, and I appreciate the offer. But I think you have the same problem as me in this one.
I have 3 hero points left in that area that I have been unable to do.
Well, we should get on and try to see if we can get to all this. If you've only got 3 spots you haven't done, you're doing pretty good over there.
It's a lot for me because, I like to clear an area.
Yeah, it's well, I've cleared it on at least one character. My goodness. It was a chore.
Hey, I have touched these. I have talked to every
And Bars
single one
doesn't
of
have any
them, and
teleport
the
friends,
star is
so
not going out.
Oh yeah, I have no teleporter friends. But anyway, we can do that in another time. Have a wonderful night, guys. Catch you all on the flip side.
Well, hang on.
Catch
talk
you
to you
later.
later.
Hang on.
I hang out. What's going on?
It's account bound. I cannot. I have
Yeah,
a
you
bunch of
can't
the
send them.
little ones, but I can't send them to you. They're account bound. So
Yeah, no, don't worry. I know they're account bound.
I didn't. I was going to send you some.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. Anyway, I catch you guys on the next one.
I would
Thank
like
you
that.
Sounds good. Hopefully
Thank
we'll
you
talk
for
to you
being here.
tomorrow.
Maybe I can hear from you tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so.
Oh, this is gushy.
Gushy. I thought you didn't like gushy.
I don't like it at all. Not one teeny tiny bit. I also don't like that there's such a small amount of
I could outrun a centaur.
stuff. Like there's hardly any trees, and there's hardly anything to harvest here.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to mute.
Commander, the marking on the pipe. We should head that way. We heal as one.
Return to the Alliance staging ground. Okay. Roger, did you log out too?
I am not. I am still here.
Sci-Fi Girl and Valentine still show on my screen as still logged in too. Oh, so you haven't left yet.
Just handling the phone call. Well, that can be taxing. Well, if you need any help, either of you, give me a holler. I'm just kind of managing my bag and all of my wonderful stuff.
I'm here, alone, as requested.
I found another of Mabon's memories. Figured it was best discussed among a select group.
Olivia hasn't been winning anyone's trust lately. We thought the matter too important to risk another incident.
Guess that's not unreasonable.
Incident.
Let's see what else Mabon has to say.
I told you, Father Mesos is
Awesome. Well,
So
I think
she's
that'd be
gonna
great.
hop out on Discord in a minute and join us.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, let her know if you can, or if you talk to her or text her or anything. If she can join on the stream, that'd be great too. Although I understand people can't do both sometimes. The always like to visit with people in the chat, or in the Discord.
This is your final chance.
Absolutely.
Fight back. Look around.
I actually can take you over to the Discord and stream the content over there as well.
Hey, Lady Griffin.
Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing there?
Hey, I'm
Could
I'm
you do
doing
Hagrid a
okay.
favor and also join his
You're back
his
again.
Twitch channel?
This will keep you safe here.
Let me see if I have Twitch on my stuff. If I still have Twitch on my stuff.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, I know it's not always easy to run multiple platforms, especially depending on the age of the computer and your
Quit.
bandwidth too. Makes a lot of difference. Yeah.
Then he just left the problem to grow.
Oh, let's
Oh,
see.
okay. I'm actually watching you Valentine Dreams, or what are you going by here? Yeah, Valentine's Dreams. It somehow
Are you
in.
streaming Valentine?
Yeah, I am. I have been.
Oh, you should tell me. I could have sent you a request to
Why didn't it?
do a dual stream thing. See if I can figure out the magic here.
Okay.
Or if I can.
You're right, Anise. And that starts with all of us working towards the same goal. All of us. From a bond. I'll call Livia.
Okay. Oh, Hagrid, are you also streaming?
I am. But the,
Let me see. Hagrid, are you also streaming?
But no, go ahead and
You also stream?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, when he's not streaming and you are, I should...
Right, yeah, I stream usually most nights from...
We there?
Yeah, I'm usually streaming from around 9ish to around 4+ in the morning. Sometimes it kind of depends on how tired I am, and
Yeah.
to be honest, sometimes if I get a really big raid at 4 or 5 in the morning, I kind of feel obligated to entertain for a little while. So
Since you're on my stream, Dedra, since you're on my stream, Griffiness, I just did a shout out for Hagrid, so you can click on his name and go to his channel if you want.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And actually, I think you can even do a follow there if you haven't, without having to change where you're at too. As far as who you're currently viewing and watching. Let me see here. Collaborating invite guests.
Impressive. But let's clear the ambush first.
I could outrun a sentence with a heart.
Okay, let me see.
We heal as one.
Left. End up that other one.
Okay.
We heal as one.
See, Valentine dreams. And I hope this doesn't sound like an insult, but does your little icon look kind of like Jar Jar Binks?
No.
No, for Valentine's dreams.
Time to
Yes, I know. It is not Jar Jar.
It's supposed to look like a wood carving of a harp with a cat's head for the body.
I just see from the little icon I see a little face with what looks like 2 long droopy ears on a brown background.
Well, I haven't done it yet, but I'm planning to update it to match the one that I'm using in Discord.
My thought was Jar Jar. It's kind of like my stepfather arranged his came up with what he believed was the perfect logo for his bookkeeping business. And without asking anybody in the family or the resident artist, me, for a review of his design, he had it printed up on shirts, on business cards, on all kinds of stuff. Spent lots of money printing it up. What he created was something that looked like a McDonald's French fry box with McDonald's French fries sticking out the top, which he thought looked like a pocket on a shirt with pencils in it. But it wasn't. It looked like a McDonald's French fry box without the golden arches on the French fry box. Everybody said, so your logo is interesting, but why does it look like McDonald's French fries? Because he went with the same shade of red and the same shade of yellow, it seemed like. And it was like, one of those things. All right, I sent you an invite, sir.
run a Sentai.
Yeah, let me know when you're streaming. And we
Invite.
can put this collaboration thing together on a more regular basis.
The ELS-1.
How do I accept
Should have
it?
gotten some notice, possibly on your.
Oh, maybe there.
Oh,
My Twitch. Click to accept. There we go.
Now would be an appropriate time to use it.
It's thinking very. It's thinking very hard.
There you are.
There we are.
Shows you. It shows you've got yourself muted there.
Interesting.
There you go. Now it shows you unmuted. Excellent.
All right, there we go.
Awesome.
I feel the
Other than being just a little bit of fun, I'm not really sure what that does for us. But you know what? It still is a little bit fun. So.
well, I just
I
looked at the time, guys. I actually need to get offline because, well, I got an early day tomorrow. So, anywho.
I understand completely. You just missed my wife by about 5 minutes.
Oh, shoot. I would have loved to have said hi to her.
The
that would have been very
any
nice.
chance of you being at Comic Palooza in a couple of weeks?
No, I don't have the cash to go there.
I do. Yeah, that's
So-
definitely a save up thing for us. Since we don't live in a
Well-
town anymore, we try to do that to kind of
And-
before we can.
And right, and I'm actually saving up for something that Britta Martis and I are going to do at the end of the year. The two of us are going to travel to Australia.
Oh my
Neat.
goodness! Awesome.
Yeah. I had just got notification in the mail that my passport has been approved and printed, and they're sending it my way.
Very
Oh,
cool.
that's fabulous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually need to update my passport.
I reckon, you know, with what the U.S. government is doing these days, I don't
right, yeah.
care if, I don't care who you are. Get your goddamn passport.
Already done and done.
Good for you. Hey, Marion, it wouldn't surprise me if the U.S. government decided to deport Native Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, though, think about the quandary, though. What are we going to do? Deport them to Oklahoma? I mean,
No, as in deport them
Send
out
them to El
of.
Salvador, like he's sending.
well, no,
everybody
but
else.
that's the thing, though. If you're deporting someone, you send them to. So we have treaties. Now, what they could do, though, is they could emphasize the. I see them denying them American citizenship. That's what it wouldn't surprise me for him to do. But you know, right now he is so distracted by Yvonne.
Yes.
You know, let him.
Friend.
You know, yeah. Well, not anymore. You know, broken up lovers.
Okay.
When
'Cause they
when,
get disappointed.
yeah, you know, when you know, that's the great thing about giving, you know, you're giving catnap a whole bunch of toys. They don't know what to chase after first. So
True.
you know, at least he's very distracted at the moment.
I'll do my best.
So
Yeah.
we
You have
have a
two
chance.
narcissists going up against each other because they're no longer feeding into each other's.
What's cracking me up is all of these people that ended up voting for the Cheeto in chief, who
Yeah.
are now saying, "Oh, well, I didn't think they were going to come for Jose. He's a good member of our community. Jose's a nice guy. We like him."
Yeah.
And I'm
no,
going, you know what, Maria, Jose, you know, all of them, they don't care. You know, it's like, what were you thinking? And so I know what they were thinking. I'm just not going there. But the
yeah.
it really is pretty wild though.
Oh, Hagrid, I remember talking to you a while ago, and you said that you have a tendency when the magas go off, you have a whole little thing that you ask them that seems to confuse them. I would love to pick your brain on that at some point when I have more time.
Oh yeah, if you have more time, feel free to ask. I don't remember what the discussion was off at the moment because I'm distracted. That doesn't ever happen but once or twice. But but no, feel free when you have a little time. Quiz me whenever. I am more than glad to.
Yeah.
You know, I've got some friends who, well, you know, there are certain people that I try not to ask about things like who you voted for because, you know, I
Right.
like them and I don't want to think a whole lot less of them. And then I got even some family members that I know made some,
Choices.
you know, questionable choices, right? And
Yeah.
I've got a nephew. Yeah, I've got a nephew that's got 2 daughters. And I was talking to him about 6 months ago, and something came up about the tariffs, and his comment was, "Oh, well, he doesn't really intend to do that. That's all just some big bluff." And I have not even had the heart to call him up and ask him about that bluff.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not going to do him or me any good, and he knows we had the conversation. You know, but it's yeah, you know, the problem is when you drill holes in your own flotation device, it's real easy for other people like you and me to point them out to them, and you know, it's just you know, and to be completely fair, I can understand why someone like Musk would support Trump. If you have no morals and all you care about is money and yourself,
yeah,
I understand that. If you try to govern yourself based off a position of morals and ethics, and you're not just filthy rich, I don't understand. I've got a brother-in-law who's a truck driver, who has very little money, who has very little saved up and secured for his retirement, whose health is questionable, who voted for Trump.
Yep.
I don't understand it, and I don't think he does either. But he did because of something. You know, there's like, you know,
right.
It's I got me. I mean, it's like,
see what gets me. Okay, I will admit to all of you. Well, I mean, I admit this kind of openly. I have a grudge against Dump. Sorry, I'm not going to call him by his whatever. I have a
understand.
grudge. I have a grudge against Dump going back to about 90. Nope. The late 80s. This was when he was in Atlantic City. And when he was in Atlantic City building casinos there, and in charge of the Miss America contest,
Right.
where he decided that one of the Miss Americas was too fat, and he had to, and before he would give out the prize or anything, she had to go on a diet, and she had to exercise ungodly amounts a day. The
Right,
poor
right.
girl got sick. The other, I mean, that's only one thing. So yeah, my ex-husband and I. This is husband number one before the husband that passed on about 6 years ago.
Right.
In any case, for the Taj Mahal, he decided to be nice, hire local construction construction companies, put money into the economy. So he hires all these construction companies. And the friend of my ex-husband happened to be one of those companies. He did some of the floors in there. In any case, hires all these people, builds the Taj Mahal, and everything's great. Everything's wonderful. Everything's fantastic. They finish it up, and suddenly I hate everything about this building. I am not going to pay any of you a single cent.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I watch. Valentine Dreams has heard this story from me.
Repeatedly.
But yeah, so they put together. So many of the contractors put together a class action suit, and of course, delay, and Trump delays it so far that it goes just over the line while you can't file now.
Right.
Yeah, but I can't say too much about the other guys, but I suspect, and I've heard that this happened to them. But my first husband and I happened to be at this guy's house. I can't remember his name now, unfortunately. It's been that long. At this guy's house, when he receives the call, he and his father had built. His father had built this flooring company from scratch. And he had just inherited it. And, it was okay, doing okay, but not great. And he finds out that that Trumperdink has screwed them over big time. They can't get the class action suit going on or anything.
Right.
The look on his face. His face went white when he received that phone call.
Too bad.
And he said, before my husband and I left, I heard him say, I don't know how I'm going to provide for my wife and child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, I was talking with someone not long ago, and I said, the
frustrating thing is that the carrot doesn't care. He doesn't.
Oh,
no.
Don't call him that. Because it would be the same thing as calling him a tool. To call him a tool would imply that he's useful.
You're right. You're right.
He's not useful. A carrot is useful.
Okay.
To me, the sad thing is there are so many people out there who know these stories. They know that he hung out with Epstein. They know that he was convicted of being a felon. They know that he cheated on every wife he's had.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
They know that, they know all this stuff. The really sad thing is they don't care because they voted for him anyway.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but it's really true. When Hillary came out and made the statement that many of his followers were deplorable people.
Yeah.
I was one of the ones that said, oh, wow, she shouldn't have said that. But she spoke the truth. And time has proved it out. If you have no values and you hold yourself to no standards, then that kind of puts you in that environment. We ought to hold our leaders to a higher standard than we hold ourselves. And our forefathers thought we would. They thought they gave us guidelines.
They tried. And
just to be clear for anyone who's out there, our forefathers were deists. Look up the word if you're not familiar with it. That is not the same thing as being a Christian.
I've heard this before, so yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's just information. I'm a history buff. I don't care if you're Christian or you're pagan or you're a deist or you're agnostic. But understanding
whatever.
And that was what I was thinking. Get out of my head.
If you're a spaghetti worshiper, I might argue with you about sauces, but that's another conversation.
The sauce.
Well, maybe, but there's still a structure there, and it's like, if you can't. I just don't understand it, and I'm thankful to the Creator that I don't. They make than to find myself agreeing with them. My daughter was trans. And as I was, because she's not with us anymore. The world was.
Yes, I am sorry.
So harsh. Yeah, well, and I don't bring it up for that reason. This just happens to be Pride Month.
But I wanted to make sure that you knew that
I appreciate that. I appreciate it, and it doesn't take much for us just to look around and think. The golden rule really transcends any religion. If it's good for you, it's good for your neighbor. And if I have extra bread and it's going to just turn moldy on my table, I should share it with you if I see that you're hungry. If we were living hand to mouth, we would do it naturally. I remember after some of the big hurricanes in Houston, in the first few weeks, when people had nothing,
use.
Uh-huh.
people were reaching out to strangers on how can I help.
When things
It was only when we hadn't had anything for months and a few people started to acquire stuff that then problems started to break out a little bit. You know, and
Uh-huh.
you know, it's just it's a good time to remember that if you see someone they're in a different situation than you are, maybe they can't help this how they got in that situation. It's easy to stand off to the side and go, well, gosh, there's Hagrid talking about this, but gosh, couldn't he have just planted something besides pumpkins? Well, maybe pumpkin seeds is all I had to plant, and I grew
That makes
pumpkins.
sense. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't tell you I only had pumpkin seeds because I was trying to be self-efficient. I was trying to do my best, right? But here we are, a big old garden, and all I have is pumpkins to show for it. Maybe it's not 100% on the Hagrids in the world. Maybe there's a little compassion that we can show. But and when our government refuses to show compassion, that's when we just have to step up and do our part a little more.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I agree with you. I
I'm
try not to
surprised.
use his name in conversation.
Well, I can't
Yeah.
use his real name. I can't. Well, what he pretends is his real name, I should say.
Oh, I know. I understand.
He's been
Yeah.
actually somebody has proven that his real that where he comes from in Germany, his real name is spelled DRUMPF. So it's Drumpf or something.
I like it.
But yeah. So I will also say that I am partially afraid that when I go overseas, the way that people are going, the way I'm going to be looked at.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because, I mean, and the first thing that will come out of my mouth is, do not associate me with that narcissistic thing that pretends to be human in the White House.
You should
Well,
find yourself a baseball cap or a T-shirt that says something appropriate on it, and then wear it the whole time you're out.
Well, get you a
should
good
say, "Chinga tu
Texas
maga."
T-shirt. Yeah, get you a Texas T-shirt because what I found is, like many native Texans, it's not contrite. It's just my first thought. When I'm overseas and someone says, "Where are you from?"
You say Texas.
I say
You don't
Texas.
say America.
And I say I'm from
That's
Texas, and I get a totally different response being from Texas.
Yeah.
And I know it's because they don't really know who my governor is and can't really hold that against me. But
I actually have a fellow I follow, and he's from Scotland, and he said, and he did this little video about what the United States looks like. And he said that. He said, Texas, if you ask anybody from the United States where they're from, they'll say, oh, I'm from America or I'm from the United States, unless they're from Texas. And then they'll say, oh, I'm from Texas, because people from Texas are Texans first, Americans second. That's true.
I guess I'm a little weird because I'm actually a West Virginia expat. So yeah,
there's nothing wrong with West Virginia.
There's
Well,
nothing
we're
wrong
just
with
glad
West
you finally
Virginia.
made it here.
Ah.
Absolutely. In
Yeah.
West Virginia, it's all relative.
Yeah, I love you too.
The,
It, yes, there is some of that there, but there is some of that all over. And anyway,
Yeah, Alabama's famous for Roll Tide.
so's so's Oklahoma, parts
Yep.
of Georgia and Florida. So, anywho,
I know
okay,
that's what.
go
Well,
ahead.
thank you for hanging out with me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta go. I've got to be up early tomorrow. So, but yeah, I will definitely touch base with you at some point.
Yeah, please do.
And Feral Kitten and Sci-Fi Text Girl, it was really good to talk to y'all again.
And Sci-Fi
Absolutely
Texas Girl is my better half. So
Oh, okay. So
not.
she's off somewhere.
yeah,
Fabulous.
she's gone offline, even if she's not actually.
Okay.
She is not.
Well, say hi to her for me and give her a big hug.
I will
So,
definitely do that.
okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Love
Take care
y'all.
now. Love you too. Take care.
Night, Griffin.
Bye.
Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon too.
Well, that was fun.
Well, definitely. Yeah, of all the negative things that the internet may have brought us, kind of like Facebook, it still helps to, make the world a little
Make
smaller and
people.
keep people together. So,
And that is a nice thing.
now if we could just get Jason's and Sue and them to get on occasionally too, the yeah, every now and then I pester Hawk and I say, you could just hop on and say hi sometime. And he's like, yeah, well, you're busy. And I know you do. The
Yeah.
oh my
it's
gosh,
hard to
can you
get him to
imagine?
commit to do anything like that.
Yeah, but can you imagine if me and Hawk started drinking coffee and having a conversation on a day that he's got the following day off? My gosh, we could have conversations that would span hours and enlighten the world on a whole number of subjects.
Oops.
The when we were younger, we were certain that if we could get elected as High Poobah and Vice Poobah of the world, that we could fix things in easily in a 4-year period. And I kind of think we still could.
So,
The only kavats we came up with is that we would have to pretty much have the powers that the presidency currently has. Act without approval of Congress, have total approval of the courts. At the time, we thought that would never be obtainable, but what being that that's just the norm now, we could totally fix things. But we won't be able to fix things until he decides to get online and have a conversation with a pot of coffee and me. But could certainly be a lot of entertainment for sure.
I could outrun a centaur. A white mantle badge. Looks like Tatiana's. A mark of status as much as belonging. Should have been more careful where she sought to belong.
Well, as far as long-term ideas go, Captain, are you looking at just staying where you are? Or are you looking at expatriating or moving to another state, or do you have any
challenge I
long-term
have-
plans?
The challenge I have right now is I have my parents that are 86 and 89,
Right.
and although they're in fairly good health, I don't know how long they will be alive, but they're not interested in moving someplace else.
Gotcha.
And so until they pass, I will be rooted solidly here for them.
And
Then
that's
my-
reasonable.
And then I've also got Suze, who sadly is also not in the best of health.
Yeah, how is she doing? Yeah, I talked to her the other day, and
She
you
talks
know,
a
her
good game.
she does, and yet I could hear in the
She sounds
underlying
just
subtext.
Fine. She's fine. She's doing great. Life is awesome.
And
No
then I heard
worries
in the
at all.
subtext that there was other
However,
stuff
she's
going
got-
on.
She had that hernia, and initially it was about the size of a softball when she named it,
Right?
which she should have never done, but she named it. That was her choice. And now it's about the size of a basketball.
Oh my word.
It's really big. And so
Wait.
so doing any kind of moving
Wait.
about or anything,
Wait. You said her hernia is now the size larger than the size of a child's head crowning.
a basketball.
That's what you said, a basketball. Because I was there when my wife had a C-section, and
Oh,
that's
no,
not the
it's
size of a basketball. That's smaller.
a child's head crowning is smaller than what her hernia is. But it
Oh,
is not hanging out the bottom of her, it's sticking out of her belly.
right.
It's out the front of her. But it is not a tiny thing to deal with. And so moving and everything is very difficult.
Does it
And
still push back in?
I have no idea. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not
Oh,
going to
I
ask
just
her
thought.
that.
Well, at one point in time, she was explaining to me that it was big enough that when it pushed out, she could just push it back in. And so that's the only reason I asked, because I had the
That's not a thing I would ever ask her or do.
well, I certainly wouldn't touch it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Well, I
even
don't know.
squeamish, but
I do know it, not because of that, but because she's sensitive about it, and I'm not going to bring it up.
I see.
However, the doctor told her, well, as soon as you lose 100 pounds, we'll do surgery on you and fix that. But right now, you're not healthy enough for surgery. You're too heavy, and so she's gained a lot of weight since then.
Has she checked with other doctors?
Of course not.
Ah, that was a silly question. I apologize.
It's Suze. Of course
I
not.
apologize.
Suze. And getting her to go to one doctor was probably a small miracle. And then that doctor told her, oh, you've got to lose weight or we can't do surgery. And so she just said, okay, well, fuck that. You know,
Right?
but she also won't use a hernia belt,
Mm.
which is what people did for hundreds of years before there was hernia surgery. And she won't.
Is there a
try it.
reason? Is there a reason she doesn't want to try it, or?
I
Well, does she say she has a reason?
No. She just said, "Oh, I'm not doing that.
Ah,
Absolutely not." Kind of thing.
she is on my list. I have this list of people I chronically worry about. She's on that list, and I try to get that list smaller.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should tell you she's doing great and everything is fine, so you don't have to worry about her.
Well, it wouldn't help any because I'd already talked to her and I knew that that wasn't the case. Even though she told me things were going well, I was like, there was too much unspoken subtext.
I worry about her.
I've been an empath for way too long for that to get by.
For you to buy that crap.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, in this is a very long answer, but to answer your question, I have a lot of unknowns in my life right now, and until I have answers for those unknowns, I have no idea where I'll be in a year, much less 5 years. I
Right.
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, my cousins asked me before, and my general thought, hey, how you doing there?
That comes as high
Luma, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that.
insult. Looks like that's all of them.
Welcome.
Really get back to Bavanisos.
Welcome, raiders.
They hold the gate so long.
Hey, I hope you guys had a great stream. What'd y'all get up to today? Were y'all doing Guild Wars, or were y'all doing something else exciting? Hey, Jilly, how are ya? Good to see ya. And thanks again for raids. I appreciate it.
What is that? Raids.
Oh, so on the stream, so you know I stream. I'm sorry. This is Captain. She's plays the game here in Guild Wars 2. So when you stream, one of the things that streamers can do is they can when they get finished with their stream, they can raid someone else, which is pretty much go to another streamer's stream and bring the people who are in their stream with them. So it's like showing up at a party uninvited, but bringing all the cool
a
people.
whole bus with you.
Yeah, but bringing all the cool people with you and a bunch of party supplies. And
That's nice.
Rune Factory game on Switch. Huh. All right. Yeah, I've been looking at either getting a Switch, or there's that new Steam has a handheld console. I'm forgetting what the name of it is. That lets you play your Steam games. Been looking at getting that.
Why?
Oh, well, because it's really cool. So any game you can, if you have this, well, not any game, this device, it's about the size of a handheld Twitch game, more or less. You're able to play a large portion of games from stream. Things that normally would play just off your computer.
Mm-hmm.
But you can play them on this device. It's almost like it mirrors it or sends it from your computer to the device. And
We can't make a treaty with Chad.
the Linux, I believe it's Linux, has just come out with a similar device. I apologize, the name is slipping my name. Or the name is slipping my head at the moment. But yeah, I've looked at getting one of those. I'd also like to get one of the virtual reality goggles, but what being that really, I hate to say it, the best one on the market is done by Facebook, and I really just don't want to support Facebook's Ocular. I'm waiting for someone else to come out with the next generation of one. Because I think being able to take and swing a lightsaber at like things that were flying at me would
Well,
just be
I'll tell you what,
a really cool thing to do.
I have a quest. Which is it's the Facebook one, but it's from just before you had to have a Facebook account.
Oh, it's the one before Ocular, right?
Hmm.
I would have gotten that one too, but I missed it.
I would be glad to give you a chance to
Experience it.
I can play with it.
Oh yeah, or if I'm over sometime, let me try it, cause yeah, I think that would be the coolest thing in the world.
They have a app. I guess they're apps called. Oh, what is that called? It's called something Paint. Hang on.
Oh, I've seen that one where you can paint in 3D, but it's in the area around you.
Mm-hmm. It's incredible.
Oh yeah.
That is really, really neat.
Yeah, I've wanted to do that. I understand there's a zombie game that is just cool as craziness.
I have a space pirate one where you're standing on the deck of your spaceship and you can choose your weapon to hold in your hand, and you look down and it's on your hand, and then you shoot incoming stuff, and that's super cool too. That's one of my favorite games on it. And then of course the music saber one where you've got the lightsabers and you cut the squares in half to the music.
Right. The lightsaber one's the one that I really just totally nerd out to. I see that as being the best aerobic workout I could even imagine. So Lumi, you say you have one and you can't play half of the games that are on it? And not many of them are MMOGs. Yeah, I can see where most of them probably wouldn't be MMOGs.
Because it doesn't have the
I think we're going to have to wait about another 5 years for the
really have the
virtual reality and the processing. Right. A lot of it's going to be the processing power, because we're going to have to make a big leap in technology to get to where we can really do that. When I can put on a headset like a motorcycle helmet and sit down and have a 360 view of my environment, and in this game, oh my goodness,
well, you're already there with some games. It's just not this one yet.
Right. There are some things you can do it with. You just can't do it with everything.
Like you can log in with your friends, and all of you can sit on the sofa in your created living room and watch Netflix together on a huge screen.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is cool.
Your friends can log in and everyone can sit around and watch it, and you can talk and everything like Discord. Except if you look around in your environment, everybody's little person is sitting in the environment with you.
So I can make an environment like my homestead that's as creative as I want it to be. People can log into my environment and then watch something else on it.
Mm-hmm. You can log into Netflix.
Oh my goodness, that sounds incredible.
Now, your manipulation of your environment is limited, at least on mine, because I've got one that's like 5 years old. And so what it can do is,
Right, it still has limitations. Well, that's what I say. It's probably going to take another 5 years or so.
Well, I don't know what the new ones have. I would have to... I don't know. I don't know what the new ones
Well, thank you for all the info too, Lumi. Yeah, I've been holding off because, I just figure, if I'm going to jump into that, I want to jump in when it's going to be in an area that I'm going to be really satisfied with. And
I understand.
Yeah. However,
It is really
being able to do that lightsaber game is enough
But
reason.
what
I
I
have
can
thought about
do-
buying one of the older sets like yours,
Yeah.
just so I could do the lightsaber game because
The lightsaber
you
game
know-
is fun. It is really fun. And so is the Space Pirate one. That one's very fun too.
well, the thing is so I live in an area that everything around me is built on hills.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't have flat surfaces. When I lived in a city in Houston, everything is a flat surface in Houston. Even our overpasses are pretty much flat surfaces. So I would go outside with my swords, with my lightsabers. I would do katas on flat ground. Now when I go outside to do a kata, I'm doing it on a slanted surface. And I may act like I am in my late teens and early 20s. But a little tiny secret is I'm a few moons past my early 20s. I won't say how many moons, I'll just say a few. But the dancing around doing katas on a slanted surface is probably ill-advised. And swinging a lightsaber or a sword inside of my house, my wife has let me know, is also ill-advised.
It's reasonable.
It is reasonable, I understand. But if I had a pair of goggles where I could swing a sword that didn't actually have any reach, or a lightsaber,
It would still be ill-advised.
No, it's
no.
Because
Yeah.
you actually only need a space that's about 10 feet by 10 feet to do a full to have full reach and movement and everything and not worry about whacking the wall.
Yeah,
or
see,
something.
Lemmy, you are right with me on this. It's like, yeah, because I can clear a 6x6 or a 10x10 area in my living room and still not be safe to swing my sword or my lightsabers. And let me tell you, I have lightsabers. Every time I go, well, maybe not every time I go to a convention,
Sorry, hey Grid.
but almost
Guess
every.
What?
What? Are you going to go to the con?
No, about 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
About 3 weeks ago, a group of scientists published a paper. They have successfully created
Oh, I heard hard light.
solid light on the atomic level. It's not even subatomic. It's atomic level. So it's not even on the quantum level. It's
Yeah,
incredible.
but it's so small at the moment. However, there is
they
an
can do
inventor who's come up with a lightsaber. Now his is powered to some tanks with fuel in it. So it's basically a very fancy acetylene torch, more or less.
Okay.
It's actually more like a plasma cutter. But it's a handheld plasma cutter that reaches out about 4.5 or 5 foot, that he can actually hold. He has to wear this little backpack rig, but he can light up this lightsaber and cut through a piece of metal with. Which is pretty crazy too. You do kendo on and off and you don't hurt yourself at work. I can appreciate that. So I've got black belts in Aikido and weaponry. I've studied Kairon Ryu and Taekwondo and Hapkido, Shotokan. I've studied a bunch of different things. But yeah, swinging around, I'm really wanting to level my backyard, or a section of my backyard. Like if I could level a 14 by 14 area.
What about your porch? Could you clear your porch?
Now, see, I could. When I built my porch, here's the funny thing. And this has happened. Oh, Goddess can tell me you're very accident prone. That's funny. Yeah, no, I'm not accident prone. I'm more like a bull in the china cabinet. I'm more likely to damage something else than to damage myself. But yeah, so I did. I built this big patio on the back of my house. It's 14 by 14 because I thought, gosh, I need a 10 by 10 space with about 3 extra foot on either side to swing something like a blade. I made it tall enough so that I could swing something overhead. So I was going to be able to use my nunchucks, my quarterstaff, my swords, all underneath this area. And we have a small porch right off the back of our house that's like 15 by 7 that my wife was like, oh, well, that's all the space I need. I don't really need that. That can just be your area. Now, I shouldn't have believed this because I love my wife. But every time I've ever built anything onto one of our properties, I built a sunroom onto the back of our previous house.
That room?
And she told me, yeah, and I built it and I convinced her. I was like, oh, I'm going to build this sunroom. And she says, well, at least you can have all your gaming buddies back there. And I said, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be my gaming room. And then we won't have to use the dining room at all. She said, great, that can be your room. I said, wonderful. I built it. She goes, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Look how you can see the backyard. Oh my gosh, it's a wonderful sunroom. Oh, I want this.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what I didn't have? I didn't have a gaming room anymore. We all went into my art studio to game. That was okay. Wife was happy I still had a sunroom. It was all right. I just didn't get to use it the way I thought I would. Well, the same thing happened with this patio. I built it. She walks out. She goes, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I can put a table right here. I can put a hammock right here. I can put chairs around where this table is. Do you know if you put a table in the middle of a 14 by 14 foot workout area that you no longer have a 14 by 14 foot workout area? And if you put a hammock across catty corner across one corner of it, you also can't swing things because you're now hitting the things that are supporting the hammock. So I tried to build a patio. I did build a patio.
Successful.
I was. I just built something that was so nice that the wife took it over. So oh, fabulous. Well, if you ever have any cosplay questions, I've cosplayed for a long time. I do cosplay as Hagrid. I also I have a Jedi cosplay that I do. I cosplay as Lobo from the DC universe. And I've done panels at the World Science Fiction Convention on how to do professional looking cosplays on a budget. And so if you ever have any questions about getting things for your cosplay, give me a holler. I'll be glad to share any of my cosplay information with you. Cosplay is so much fun, and I think people in general would be so much more happier if they just did more cosplaying. You know, the idea that we had to quit dressing up and pretending when we went from kindergarten to first grade was such a mistake. You know, you should never quit pretending. You know, you should just figure out a way to incorporate your pretend into the real world. So you have images you want, and you're wanting to find a pattern for things that are already designed, like you've got an anime or a picture in mind that you want to come up with, but you're looking for a pattern that will fit what your cosplay is. Yeah, sometime when you're not heading off to bed, hop online and pop a picture up in the I'll allow it. Pop your picture up so I can look at it. Whatever it is you're trying to get a pattern for, and I might be able to point you in some right directions for how to do that, because
I'll revive you soon.
I've been part of a lot of different groups that do costuming and stuff like that. More than glad to share any information I have with someone trying to get into it, because it really is a great way to meet people, and you know, and have a bunch of fun while you're doing it too. Oh, awesome. So are you going to, like, is it going to be the female Power Ranger with the Dino costume, or the dinosaur form of the costume, or are you going to want to make it convertible? Oh, I was just saying, sometime when you're not fixing to go to bed, if you drop me an image of what you're wanting to make a pattern for, drop it into the stream chat. I can see if I can help you find some place to or some way to get a pattern for what you're trying to make.
I can't stand people like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that would be real hard to do. The you know, the biggest thing with converting the costume, for going with the Red Ranger but gender bending it, would be honestly your bust size. You know, because depending on what the bust size is, you might not have to do any modification at all, or you might have to do some major modification. You know, just physics, right? But yeah, drop it in, and I'm more than glad. I always love talking cosplay. Yeah, I started. I'm gonna kind of date myself a little bit, but I was working at Renaissance festivals and dressing up and doing cosplay before the term cosplay was like
The
used. Yeah, people weren't calling it cosplay; they were just calling it dress up and theatrical.
Feel the fury.
I suppose I'm still a little bit theatrical, but the
Your final threat. What is happening to me? Hardly final. Channel the badge's essence into her soul.
Time to do some real damage.
So in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, because I may as well only say it once, I will give everybody an explanation for these troublesome ads and why I have them. And I do find them a bit troublesome, but I'll explain everything in just about another 2 minutes.
I could outrun a centaur. Impressive combination. We heal as one. We heal as one. I feel the fury.
Hey, how's it going there? Yeah, I was just saying, I'm here in just a few more, about another minute. I'm gonna give everyone an explanation for these troublesome commercials. And I call them troublesome. They're if I had a way to avoid them, I really would. Well, there we go. So, yeah, I'm in this conundrum. I've got these commercials because I'm raising money for the Extra Life charity. So, the commercials bring in a few pennies when they run. Over time, those few pennies add up to something. Not a whole lot. As you guys know, I'm not an AN. I'm not a any of the big streamers. Someday when I grow up, it would be great to be as big as, say, Ian, or to be Connor, or Muckluck. Oh my gosh, Muckluck, wouldn't that be cool? What country am I from? I'm from America. From Texas. But since I'm raising money for the Extra Life charity, what I do is I take about a third of the income that comes in. A third of it Uncle Sam wants. A third of it I put towards buying things like I had to, last year I had to upgrade my headphones. Eventually I want to get a quality boom mic. Because I'm just using a microphone on my boom mic now. Or on my headset rather, instead of a boom mic. And then roughly the last third of the money that comes in, I take in about once a quarter or so, donate back to the Extra Life charity, or whatever charity I'm currently supporting, which is currently the Extra Life charity. So that's what you're sitting through. And by sitting through those commercials, you are in fact helping in a small way to contribute. Last year, we, the stream, and I, were able to donate $1,255 to the Extra Life charity, which goes to children's hospitals in America. Specifically, it went to Dell's Children's Hospital in Austin, Texas.
Tell you to keep her safe as well. I know her better than that. She's more than
See, Lumi, I do have to head out. Say goodnight. Yeah, have a great one. Thank you again, Lumi, very much.
goes the wayfinder for a reason.
And Estelle, as always, thank you. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask. And I'm always willing to drop in and sing a song for you too. I always enjoy doing that kind of thing.
Goodbye, my friend. Farewell.
Actually, that might not be a bad time for a song. I'm actually at a spot where there's not a lot of extra noise. Oh, wonderful. Well, Lumi, are you new to Guild Wars 2, or are you coming back from having done other stuff for a while?
Trudy.
Get underway.
Alright, so usually when I sing a song, it tends to be more folk music-like. It tends to be stuff that you would hear if you went to a Renaissance festival. Things that were kind of themed for the game. However, most of you know that my main character is a necromancer, and this song fits both the necromancer, and it fits in other ways too. And I actually like it. So I'll sing it for you. Good for you, you fooled everybody. Good for you, you fooled everyone. Good for you, now you're somebody. Good for you, you fooled everyone. Leave your weapon on the table, wrapped in burlap if you're able. Don't get angry, don't discourage. Take a shot of liquid courage. 'Cause my monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill. There's no coming back, and they laugh at how I feel. And these monsters can fly, and they never say die. There's no going back, I'll get trapped if I never heal. Yeah, my monsters are real. Good for you, you hurt everybody. Good for you, you hurt everyone. Good for you, you love nobody. Good for you, you owe no one. Leave your weapon on the table, wrapped in burlap, barely able. Call a doctor, say a prayer. Choose a god you think is fair. 'Cause my monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill. There's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel. And these monsters can fly, and they never say die. There's no going back, I'll get trapped if I never heal. 'Cause my monsters are real. Leave your weapon on the table, wrapped in burlap, barely able. Don't get angry, don't discourage. Take a shot of liquid courage. Leave the light on if you're able, 'cause we both know you're unstable. Call a doctor, say a prayer. to the God you think is fair. 'Cause my monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill. There's no coming back, and I just laugh at how I feel. These monsters can fly, they never say die. There's no going back, I'll get trapped if I never heal. Yeah, my monsters are real. My monsters are real. Now, if that's not a song for a necromancer, what can I say, right?
It is very cheerful.
Bravo!
Very cheerful, huh? All right, I will take that as a tongue in cheek, but I do like it though. Yeah, I wouldn't call it overly cheerful myself, but I do like the song.
I think it is very cheerful. Why is it not cheerful?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't see many of the lyrics as being very upbeat or cheery. Cheery as in, you know.
Perhaps it is the way you sing it.
Well, it could be. It could be.
Because you sing it in a very cheerful way.
Well, all right, perhaps. You know, I mean, yeah, just looking at the lyrics and stuff, you know, my monsters are real, they're trained to kill, they laugh at how I feel. But I do like the song. To me, it's more about a person's internal monsters, you know,
Folks, I'm paladin.
You taking off there, Valentine?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off. I don't have any viewers, or I'd raid over to you, so you know, just join your group. But there's nobody here but me and my bots, so I'm just gonna end stream and call it a night. As yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I definitely have to get to the Fairyland and at 8 to pick this guy up. I will talk to everybody tomorrow.
Sounds great. Well, enjoy your time with the attorney tomorrow. I hope things go well. Hope he sees it your way.
Me too. A little less worried about him seeing it my way.
Or his memory guided us. Without him, we may not be here.
I'm mostly worried about, you know, him seeing the property and going, well, I don't see any signs that y'all actually did anything on this property, so I don't think that you have grounds to get the 0.25% of your property in your name. My people have a full right to continue to hold that deed the way it is. And if that's what he says, then we'll have to go to court and talk to the judge, and the judge will have to make a ruling on it. Hopefully he'll look over the property, listen to what I have to say, and he'll go back to Galveston and call up my attorney and go, okay, let's sign off on this thing and transfer this stuff over to your people's name.
Just as the Bearkin taught us.
Right? Well, I'm not really sure what all that is. I know that 3/4 ownership thing is a weird nuance in the law. So I wish you the best with it.
It's a holdover from before the 60s.
Yeah. No, I realize that.
Probably from before the 70s. And it is not legal any longer. So it could not be done
Get this
today.
crowd. It's
But
nice to see
because
you.
it's already on the deeds, that's how the deeds transfer unless it gets
I
cleared
hope
up.
you've all been enjoying the evening.
And
It
a
has
lot
been
of title
delightful to share
companies
glass
will
with so
not
many familiar
approve
faces.
a
We are
real estate
surrounded by
sale
friends tonight.
with that clause
New
on
and
the
old.
deed.
There are many
Right.
beginning to blossom.
Well, because they want to insure the title, and you can't insure the title if you have a third party lien, which that essentially is, if a third party essentially owns 25% of your lien.
Tyrion.
So,
Yep,
There are challenging
exactly.
days ahead of us. We are not ignorant. As long as there is ground beneath our feet, there will be conflict. But we are more prepared to face
This
that
guy's
conflict
supposed to
when we
be
care
good.
for each other.
Worked with our lawyer
Now,
before.
Raise a glass to
Hopefully,
your neighbor,
that's what'll happen.
to
Work with our
Tyrion,
lawyer
and
again.
the brightest of futures.
Anyway, y'all have a good night. Sleep well when you finally do. I will see y'all tomorrow, sometime after this guy's gone. All right. Bye.
I'm glad to see your hair.
all right, take care, and I will sing you out. Mama told me when I was young,
For now. Enjoy.
come sit beside me, oh my only son, and listen